guys. Well, it's Tuesday. I'm going to give you an update on what's been going on with my health. When I got here a week ago last Friday. Yeah. I believe it was Monday. I woke up and my boob hurt, my nipple hurt, and I thought it was from Gideon nailed me when I was trying to unlock the trailer to get him in when I first got here. And then I kept getting pain back here, and it would come around my boob and right to my nipple, and it hurt. And it was nerve pain. So I called my friend. It went on for 3 nights, and I didn't sleep. I guess it was like Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I had like 7 hours of sleep the whole day. Sorry, the sun is coming right in there. The second night, I was up all night, and poor Owen didn't sleep because every time I'm up, he's up. And I got to sleep around 3 or 4, and then he has me up at 5:30. And then the third night, I was up just hugging a pillow, sitting on the edge of my bed, just rocking back and forth, moaning. I almost went to the hospital 2 nights in a row. And I'm thinking, I think this is shingles. Even though I didn't have a rash, it felt the nerve pain from what I've read. I had an old boss that had it. A good friend of mine has it, or has had outbreaks, and so is my daughter's mother-in-law. She only had a very mild one, though. So I called my friend and told her, and we were hoping it wasn't. So I finally went to the doctor. Oh, then I woke up Friday. What is today? Tuesday. And I woke up Saturday. Sunday. One of these days, okay? I did have small, tiny little bumps, almost like an eczema starting, because I lightly used a body scrub. I don't scrub with those things. I just, being out in the desert all winter long, even though I shower, it's like when you come home, well, not home, I'm at my daughter's, when you have access to a real shower, like when I go to a truck stop, I just stand there and just let the water just, yeah. So here I'll just do a light body scrub. And I usually use the scrub for my feet and my legs. That's it. I have sensitive skin, and so I thought I was having a reaction to that. And then the hot water. I don't take hot showers. But then I woke up Saturday with the rash. Just right up here. It's only about this big, with blisters, and I knew it. And then Sunday, I have a little teeny spot here and one spot here. And the boob is what hurts the most. This morning I got up, it felt like someone had used my boob for a punching bag. That's how bad it hurt. And it will come and go. So I went to the doctor yesterday, and it's shingles. And the antiviral he prescribed for me, I told him I have alpha-gal syndrome, is not vegan, so I wouldn't have taken it anyway. I was almost at the point where, okay, should I? I did more research on it. It's an antiviral, so I looked up holistic antivirals, and I went out to the store last night. I'm not a supplement person, but I picked up 4 supplements and some melatonin, which I've never taken before, and that's one of the ones that suggested so you could get some sleep. I did sleep last night. What did I get? I can't even remember. They're right over there. I can't remember what I got. It'll come to me. And then I had my knee appointment. Oh, well, anyway, with the shingles, it can take, I don't know, days, weeks, months I guess once the blisters pop, then that will scab over and then slowly go away. So I've been using my lemon balm oil, which my doctor asked me. He wasn't my doctor. I see him once before. When they know you're not going to be using them all the time when you're sick or always sick and going in for prescriptions and stuff, they kind of shove you around the office, even though I've been going to this doctor's office over 20 years. I saw this guy before, and he was very kind of rude last time I was there. I went for my shoulder. I had to go see the doctor for my shoulder again. And he came in, he was very polite this time. He was very nice. I told him I had alpha-gal syndrome. So he wrote it down because he asked again what it was. And the more I talked to him about the shingles, he says, "You're more educated on shingles than I am." I'm like, oh, okay. That's only because I've been reading about it for the past week. Where was I going with that? Gosh darn it. Now I forget. But I was happy that he was going to research alpha-gal. He asked me what I've been using on it. And I told him, I'm holistic. I don't use anything over the counter because they're using Tylenol for pain. I'm like, no. I said I made a lemon balm infused oil, which feels fabulous. And then later on in the visit, I said, and also a baking soda paste. And also later on in the visit, he says, well, I'm glad you're using the lemon balm because that's going to dry it out and that's what you want to happen. I'm like, oh, okay. Good to know. So then I had my knee appointment yesterday afternoon to see about, I just want to know what's entailed in a knee replacement. I'm going to make it through the summer and set it up next fall. But if I'm still feeling pretty good, I might even hold off longer because he would really, he's told me this before. He said, I'm too young for it. But he said yesterday, he goes, I've been in that knee twice. And his dad has been in my other one. He goes, I know what it looks like. They did x-rays yesterday. He goes, those x-rays don't tell you what your knee looks like inside. Those x-rays look pretty good. I still had some cushion between the bone, but it's still bone on bone. So, but he explained everything. He brought in the fake knee and showed me, exactly what's going to happen. And we discussed, all my other surgeries that I've had with him, whatever he's used medication-wise and stuff, stick with it because I didn't get a reaction. But he is going to look into some of the other things, make sure nothing's animal-derived. But we were talking, and, I was telling him, he was telling me, I told him years ago that he asked me what I use for pain. I said, turmeric, cinnamon, anything in my spice cabinet. And he told me last year, we're sitting there, and he said, yeah, somebody told me, one of my patients said, turmeric and pepper. And I told him, yes, I said, you told me this last year. I said, I'm the one who told you that. He says, oh. He goes, well, a couple other patients have too. And then he found out about pineapple. He was doing a ministry down in Arizona, and he kept having these older women come in saying the day of surgery, oh, I took my pineapple today. I'm like, what are you talking about? It has bromelain in it, which is an anti-inflammatory. And I told him it's also good for chest congestion and mucus in the lungs. So then we just got talking for like 15 minutes about there is a plant out there for every disease and every illness in us. We started with plants, and he said that we need to get back to using plant-based medicine. And it blew me away that my orthopedist is thinking this way. And he said he's seeing it so much, especially in me. When I went vegan, I got off all these medications I was on. I'll tell you what I was on. Xanax to sleep, trazodone to sleep, gabapentin for nerve pain, morphine for back pain, which didn't work for back pain, but before I was diagnosed with alpha-gal, they said it was irritable bowel, so I had terrible GI issues, and it helped regulate the bottom half some, so it was more kind of normal. I don't want to be graphic. So we stuck with the morphine, but then I was having like these mini seizures. There was times when I didn't know where I was. I'd be driving down I-70 here, or upstate New York, when I decided to go full-time vegan. I'd be like to my daughter or who's ever with me, I'm like, I don't know where I am. It will last for like 30 seconds. And they're like, well, you're driving straight, just remain calm. And all of a sudden it popped back. Oh, I recognize this, I recognize that. And it blew me away. I was so scared. So I got off, when I went vegan, I got off all those meds except 2. I have a spastic bladder. I had 7 kids, a set of twins. They were 7 pounds apiece. And a high blood pressure pill, which I'd love to get off that because they can't find out what's wrong with me, cardiac-wise. But the more research I do with alpha-gal syndrome, it's connected to some cardiac issues. So I lost 30 pounds. And so the doctor and I were talking about that. And I felt the inflammation from my arthritis leave my body. It was unbelievable. And a lot of my joints are bone on bone. I can't replace what's missing there. And my spine has spurs on every vertebrae. When I was 24, I saw that my x-ray at a chiropractor appointment. I thought it was some old person. And he says, no, that's yours. I've been a very active physical person, and as we discussed yesterday with my orthopedist, an overachiever when it comes to doing stuff. Yeah, that's me. That's me. Don't tell me I can't do something. I will do it, and I'll do it my way, an easier way, or I'll find a way to get it done. But my whole life I have been a strong person, and if something needs to be moved, something needs to be lifted, something needs to be built, I'm there to do it. Even though I probably shouldn't do some of it, but we'll get it done. So anyway, back to my knee. But we're just gonna hold off until the fall, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. But this summer, as soon as the mesa opens up and the snow melts, which doesn't look like anytime soon, seriously. So, God, I just lost my train of thought now. But my point went so well yesterday with my orthopedist that it was wonderful that he's thinking about plant-based and holistic treatments other than just coming in oh, this hurts me. Okay, we'll just do surgery and fix it. And he even said, he says, I know you don't like injections. I said, no, they're a Band-Aid. I've had several of them. They're a Band-Aid. And I know what that stuff does to my body. I've been told, oh, it dissipates, blah, blah, blah. You're still putting a foreign object into my body. You just don't, okay? I've been dealing with pain since I was in my early 20s, so kind of used to it. But that's about it. And the shingle stuff better just not spread anymore. It looks, the spot on my back has not gotten any bigger, and neither is the one on my boob. So if anybody out there has shingles and you have a holistic type treatment that you've used, let me know. I'm down to try anything. And we'll see how the supplements go. Let me get them out. I'll let you know what I have. Hold on. Oh, don't mean to dance with you there. Coming back. And it was a struggle trying to find some vegan ones. So I got the melatonin. Oh, B12. These were buy one, get one yesterday. So I got a B12. That wasn't listed, or was it? It might have been listed on the ones to get. What one did I go to get? St. John's wort, and they did not have it. But I got an apple cider vinegar one because, excuse me, I usually do shots of apple cider vinegar, with honey and some hot water, but sometimes it gives me horrible heartburn. So I saw these, and we'll give these a go. And echinacea, that was the other one. So echinacea and St. John's wort. And there was yet another one I couldn't find either. So we'll try these first and figure it out from there, and keep using the lemon balm, the baking soda, and hopefully it's gone. It's not as painful at night anymore. It does flare up as soon as I get in bed at night, I think, because I'm leaning on it. It's just wicked painful. I can deal with pain. I have a high tolerance for pain. This is wicked, and it hurts. I feel for all of you out there who have suffered with shingles. And luckily, I just have these small spots, and hopefully it never comes back. I also went shopping and picked up food for shingles diet, minus all the meat and dairy products they suggest. I don't know why they suggest dairy, because it's an inflammatory. But just like red and orange, yellow and orange fruits and vegetables, spinach, grains, legumes. Stay away from seeds, which I've been eating seeds like mad. I had sesame seeds in my tofu yesterday. I'm like, oops, I'm not supposed to be eating them. So we'll see. I'll stick to this diet, which is the same diet I eat anyway, minus a few things. And these supplements here. Oh, my orthopedist also said to check my vitamin D level before surgery, which I will do that. So I won't keep you guys anymore. That's the update on my health. I'm still down here in Grand Junction. The Grand Mesa in Colorado is where I worked during the summer. I managed 2 campgrounds. They're under several feet of snow. They had their record snowfall this year. And April is when they get a lot of snow too. Right now it is, you can see it from here, still snow. I wanted to go up this last weekend, but my daughter was busy, so maybe we can get up this weekend just to look around and see exactly what it looks like. And hopefully it's supposed to be, yesterday was brutally hot, it's supposed to be 80 this week, so hopefully it'll be like 65 up there, and it starts to melt. So throw some prayers my way to get that mountain melted, all right, guys? Because I'd like to get back to work. All right, guys, take care, and I'll talk to you later.